Is it blinking in the corner, REC? Shalom Aleichem, live the Grapevine. This is the Kosher Wine Review. Today we're headed to France, and I've always thought it was silly, right? You go to Italy, if you're looking up from the Mediterranean and the east side of France, they say si, to say yes. All of a sudden you jump to the other side of France, all the way to the west, in Spain, and they say si, to say yes. And then you're standing in the middle of France and they say oui. This I've never figured out. I get the romantic languages and they did adjustments. I've never figured out. If anybody has any answers, please put it in the comments. All right, so let's move on. This is La Fille Bouchert. This is a top-notch restaurant in France, and this is their wine line. Their first one was a Bordeaux-style blend, and that has been extraordinarily popular here. I don't actually know the blend. I'll type the blend in the notes of that. This particular wine here is their straight Cabernet. Notice the screw top. Paix d'Oc, table wine. So, what does that mean, table wine? If anyone's been to Europe or a proper European restaurant, more so getting there in Israel now, and in some of the standard kosher restaurants in the New York area that I've seen, wine is standard with your meal. You don't just order a meal and go, do I want to have something to drink? I'm not sure. You just do, because it goes with the food great. So, again, this is 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. I've never tasted the wine. This is the second time I've seen the bottle, let alone tasted or smelled anything to do with it. And let's see. The most trendy address of the Parisian famous kosher restaurant. And that's it. So we're just tasting the wine as the wine is. Chaim bracha. Now, this is straight out of the bottle, no airtime. Now, we're going to force the issue. In another video I did, another winery, we gave the history of what is Cabernet Sauvignon. Everyone thinks, oh, Cabernet Sauvignon, that is the primordial grape. Well, no, it's not. Cabernet Franc and Sauvignon Blanc, the grapes or vines were fused. Their DNAs are now one now, and they call it Cabernet Sauvignon. So anybody who says they do not drink white wine or enjoy white wine, or they don't like Cabernet Franc and they say they only drink Cabernet Sauvignon, well, ask them a few more questions if they've done any research. And if you at home are stuck on Cabernet Sauvignon, like we're drinking today, that's fine, but always expand the palate a little bit. Just know there's 3,000 grapes that people make wine from in the world. Why am I doing this? Because it just pulled it out of the bottle. And as when you first wake up in the morning, you gotta take a deep breath, or you just don't feel so energized. Right. Very soft, little bit of spice. More of a raspberry, leaning very ripe strawberry, with the seeds though, like you bit into them. Chaim bracha. Have a beautiful week, a beautiful year, and may we have a lot of shalom and peace in the world. Baruch atah Adonai melech haolam, borei pri hagafen. Easy, medium weight, just enough fruit to fill the mouth. All on that really riper side of things. Think burgers, you know, red sauce pastas with meatballs. Maybe even like a braised portobello mushroom sandwich would work pretty well with this. Could go with a grilled cheese, as weird as that is, because this has just enough acid to kind of chunk that little fattiness down of the cheese. Easy drinking, simple, good table wine, no off notes. And what do these cost on the shelf? Like $13? So it's like 11 bucks on the shelf, something like this. Just an easy drinker, simple, straightforward. Love to you and your family. This is Le Fille Bouchert Cabernet Sauvignon Paix d'Oc. This is also known as the Butcher's Daughter, 13% alcohol. I'm Yehoshua Werth, live at the Grapevine. This is the Kosher Wine Review. Red button.